Hello!
Hello!
And welcome to Explore Home Repeat. My name's Matt.
And I'm Izzy.
And today we're at the RAF Museum Midlands, kind of near Telford, right next to RAF Cosford. Really looking forward to coming here. Never been here before, so it'd be really interesting to kind of have an explore around, see what's here. Looks to be loads to see. You looking forward to it?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it because it's kind of indoors, outdoors, and we're getting towards winter, so we just want to see like how good this is. It's free.
Yeah, absolutely free to get in. You do, the only thing you have to pay for is parking. So, you ready to go?
Let's go.
So here is a map of the Royal Air Force Museum Midlands. You can see it's a really big kind of quite spaced out area. So you've got the big Hangar One over here. You've then got this really modern, funky looking Cold War hangar. You've then got War in the Air. There's this whole test flight area, which I think is a load of kind of simulators and 4D experiences. This is where we are currently at the minute, the visitor centre, and you've got various planes scattered around, massive car park at this visitor centre as well, huge cafe, loads of tables, really good. So let's go and explore. So this first area we're going into, RAF stories, the first 100 years, and I think the test flight and War in the Air is also in this area. Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's really impressive. They're like, it's the scale of these planes. I mean, they're not like the biggest planes ever, but they're very impressive.
No, and this bit is test flight, so I wonder if they're all kind of early models of various planes to kind of test and see how these new designs would work. So behind me in the corner of this hangar is the whole kind of 4D experience. So there's various different things, a parachute display team VR experience. There's then a kind of flight simulator, as you can see behind me. There's then another virtual reality zone. You can sort of, I guess this is where you come to pay for everything.
So from this test flight centre, you kind of go into this exhibition, which is called War in the Air.
And then as you come out kind of the introductory video, you come into kind of this area all about the very earliest planes from kind of World War I and World War II. I know you're not mega into planes, but even you must know what this plane behind you is.
Yeah, it's a Spitfire.
Yeah. So again, we've now kind of moved on from those early First World War planes to now Second World War and kind of the Battle of Britain and all of that in the Second World War. So you start to see some really recognisable planes. This place is really cool. It's just so open. You can wander through all of these different planes, kind of going through the ages, as we said, from kind of World War I through World War II. There's just so much to look at. Loads of good interactive displays, things you can listen to, as well as just a lot of planes. Here we are just going into the Cold War Hangar. It does look seriously impressive in here. Opened by, the Queen and the Duke of Edinburgh. 2012, sad time. So yeah, this has only been around since 2012. I have to say, I was impressed with the first hangar, but this is like something else. If I spin around here, look at it. Loads of really cool kind of information and graphics, but just planes everywhere, all hanging from the ceiling. Really, really well done.
Your eye just gets drawn up, like there's like layers on layers of just jets and planes, and it's incredible. The size, just the size of it.
That's really good in here. Just, like Izzy said, just don't know where to look next. Here's something interesting. You see Izzy just over here with the pram, this huge aircraft above. There's a Valiant, a Vickers Valiant, but right next to it on the ground here is, or what was, a thermonuclear weapon. So this was a Yellow Sun thermonuclear weapon, capable of about 500 kilotons. Amazing, the size of it is huge. They do have a couple of these kind of rooms that you can go into, and they're kind of like a video presentation with a projection down on the table. This one's about the Cuban Missile Crisis. Worth sitting in there and watching them, really interesting video. So bringing kids here, what do you think?
Yeah, really good. Everything's very flat, open, immersive. Brilliant.
Yeah, lifts everywhere, loads of baby changing kind of places, one in every hangar. The one at the visitor centre was super high tech. It's one of the best certainly the best I've ever seen. I think they had it for kind of disabled people as well, so there was kind of like a table that moved up and down electrically. Absolutely amazing. Really well catered for disabled people and people with prams, buggies, young kids. Brilliant. Kind of right at one end of this Cold War hangar, there's this bit about kind of the Berlin Wall and the divide of Germany. They've actually got a bit of the real Berlin Wall in here. Amazing. You said it kind of gave you shivers.
Yeah, it's just the whole thing is surreal, you know, and it's a shame that it ever happened, but it's an incredible bit of history and it's here.
Yeah, amazing. So we're just getting the lift right up to the top. There's a big viewing gallery at the top, so we're looking to go there and see if we get a really good view. Here we go, right at the top, the viewing gallery, and it is really, really cool from up here. A really good view of everything. And it's from up in this viewing gallery you get a really good idea of the scale of this hangar. This is probably you can probably see 50% of it from here. You see just planes like this just hanging at really cool angles. And just what a building. One thing, if you're not a fan of heights, it is a pretty long way down from up here.
Sorry, now what are we getting for our child?
Well, you know how we've got a 3-month-old baby?
Yes.
And you know what a 3-month-old baby can't live without?
No.
A cuddly Vulcan plane.
I mean, that's pretty cool.
That shop, pretty good actually. A good selection of stuff, some really nice stuff as well. So now we're leaving the Cold War kind of hangar and we're going into Hangar One. No idea what this is about, but we'll find out. So they've got some pretty iconic aircraft. I think they've got a Comet over there. You've then got a Chinook, all within one space. You've then got a Harrier. So really, again, the surprises and the cool aircraft just keep coming no matter what hangar you're in. So that's our day over here at the Royal Air Force Museum Midlands. What did you think?
Yeah, I'd say it's a solid day out. Really good. You know, there's a lot to do. We've been here a couple of hours.
Yeah, I think you could spend 3 to 4 hours here, especially if you have lunch in the cafe or bring a picnic with you. What is even better about this place is it's free to get in.
Yeah, no, that's good. Okay, you have to pay for your car park entrance, but if you have a family of 4 or 5, then it's worth it.
It's a really good day out, and say it's a good afternoon at least. There's so much to see and do. I mean, we probably whizzed around pretty quick whilst we were filming, but if you stayed here and read everything, watched all the films and things, yeah, you'd be here for hours. Any negatives?
Okay, the cafe food wasn't, you know, the best.
Not the best.
We didn't try any hot food. We just had like a sandwich or something. It wasn't like amazing.
No.
A few more like, well, we always say it in most things, isn't it? It's interaction, isn't it?
Yep.
You know, for everyone. Not all of us can sit there for hours trying to read stuff, but there are some really good things in the newish hangar.
Yeah, there's some good videos, some interactive screens where you can press buttons, but again, it was still quite sort of dry. I wonder if they could just do with a little bit more kind of high impact, immersive kind of thing for kids. Some more interactive stuff for the little ones as well would be really good. So all in all, a really good day out. Definitely come here, it's free. All you have to do is pay for parking, as we said. So I think it's a no-brainer. Absolutely come and visit here. With that being said, we're off home. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Bye!
Bye!